This is Robert Forsch with the YouTube channel Truth. Wanted to show you the moon during this phase. Very interesting. The sun, moon, and stars move a course above the face of the stationary earth. That's biblical and, well, that's reality. Whether you like it and or agree with it or not. Right now there's a deep freeze going on in the country. Imagine what would happen if the artificial intelligence, if God would allow it to shut down the power grid selectively and create temperatures that are even more extreme than this. Imagine 100 degrees below zero without electricity, just for 2 weeks. How many people could survive that? How about in North America, no power for 2 weeks? How many people would live? It's not that we did it 100 years ago. We did it with a technology that was, adaptable to not having electricity. People survived that. Now, there would be a lack of climate control, food and fuel distribution, and a tremendous loss of life. I encourage people to be born again, to hear, share, and of course, obey God's word. It's humanly impossible to do biblically because you've got to be born again to do that, to accomplish that. Water seeks its level, covers the face of the earth, and, well, NASA lies about almost everything. We didn't go to the moon. If we did and left a rover up there and a flag, I'd be able to see it with this camera. Or telescopes. This is a telescope with a digital camera on it. Just so you know, it zooms in 125 times. The sun and the moon are much, much closer than we're being told. Just so you know. I don't know the distance or the diameter. I just know that God's word says that the earth doesn't move. Stationary earth. The sun, moon, and stars do move. In Joshua 10, God stopped the sun from moving. How about if God were to stop the sun from moving for a couple of weeks? Do you think it would get pretty cold in different locations? Absolutely. 3 people per second no longer have their human experience. They can no longer fog a mirror or register a pulse. We're all eternal beings having a temporary human experience. At some point in this human experience, the children of God will absolutely be born of His Spirit. That's for sure, and that's forever. It's an awesome reality. I've got a playlist called YouTube Truth, which is the audio Bible merged with the beauty and majesty of creation. Recently, I was able to capture an eagle catching a fish in the surf at the ocean. I'm going to go see if I can shoot him again today. Thank you so much for your public and private encouragement. I hashtag my name too. I want people to find the truth that I'm putting out there. Many of my talented and brave friends create and or share the content that we all produce. When you share a video that exposes the reality of the world that we live in, you're creating content by clicking share. Thank you so much for your public and private encouragement. This is Robert Forsch with the YouTube channel Truth. You can hashtag it. You can hashtag NASA Lies. There's a tremendous amount of content there to show the reality of the world that we live in.